How's it going, guys? I'm David with Barely a Farm. Appreciate you guys tuning in as usual. Alright, so we're a couple 100 miles in with the car, and I have found some stuff I like and don't like. I don't think I shared pictures, or I might have been in my last video, but this was all missing and broken on both sides. I stole the rear cups and what bracket pieces I could. All this wood grain. I think I'm going to see if I can get that cut into some sort of maybe aluminum. Shoot, find somebody with a CAC machine or a water jet machine. I don't know. You know, there's some things that don't work. The driver's seat's not working. The trunk doesn't work. The horn doesn't work. But I will say, it cleans up nice. I've already started tracking stuff in. It's going to be hard to keep clean. I washed this morning. There's already a layer of dust on it, which is fine. Trunk release not working. I need to get that fixed. I don't know what that could be. The antenna almost got ripped off in the car wash, which I figured it would. So I'm going to try to get another antenna for it and actually, you know, hook a power antenna up that works. A little bit of rust here and there that I want to go ahead and get stopped. The rear quarters, I'm not worried about those right now. Probably wait till after winter to take care of that. Yeah, see the wheels, I scrubbed them down. They are in rough shape. I think these are clear coated, and maybe the oxidation, oh shoot, after the clear coat pills is what causes this. They just got to be sanded down and polished. It takes forever. I've done it before and I don't like doing it. I really want to get the windows tinted. Remember, a previous owner called this the MurderMaster, and I want to stick with that name, but I need all the windows tinted to do that. I don't think the tint's very old, but it's not an overly good job. It's starting to peel several places in the back as well. I don't know if the previous owner did this or if he had somebody else do it. It looks okay from the inside. It's just from the outside, you know, it's really noticeable. And I don't know as if, I guess there's different tint manufacturers and stuff. And if I go to have, you know, the driver's windows done, that's going to be, I don't know if it'll match. So I'm probably going to strip all this off. I called tint shop today. It was like $250 to tint the whole car, $100 to strip the old tint off. With it being fairly new, it should come right off. Got it all vacuumed out. Like I say, this whole piece, I think I can get that cut into one piece of metal where just the bucket slides into it. Haven't gotten that far. I've got new buckets coming. I found a used set on eBay. I need to locate this piece of trim right here. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep that soft top or not. I kind of like it. It's in rough shape, especially on this side. But I'm thinking about doing some carbon fiber accents on here. Wonder if you could wrap that in carbon fiber. I don't know. Another big deal is a water leak. Now, it looks like it's starting right here. So I don't know if that is coming from the AC, you know, when the AC's on, or if that's a seal that's messed up. I tried to get this door seal. It's kind of screwed up, so that could be where it's coming from. Missing a piece of, well, 2 or 3 pieces of that wood grain stuff. But all 4 of these doors have that same setup. So if I can get 1 cut, I can get 4 cut. Something else I want to take care of is to get all the door jambs painted black. It just irritates me a little bit. You know, obviously nothing wrong with the function of it. It's just something I don't care for. Not looking at doing any performance grades at this point. I'll probably wait till spring to start that. exhaust being the first one. There's an exhaust leak that's developed, and I've got an oil leak at the back of the motor. Now, previous owner said there was an oil leak. He didn't know where, if I remember correctly. Actually sent some oil with me. He said it wasn't a lot. But I left a buddy's house the other day, and there was a little puddle in the drip sitting there. Now, I checked the oil, and the level was fine. So if it's been dripping for a long time, you know, I got 250 miles on it, and the level is still almost exactly at full. So I don't know, unless if that oil was pulled somewhere, and maybe because I parked on a hill at his house and then went to his driveway, maybe that spilled it. I don't know. Uncle Mikey's was the one that I talked about last video that did this. And, you know, just a shout out to him for using connectors on the stereo stuff, the speakers and the radio and the dash. Now, I swapped them. You know, he had a touchscreen, but I like my Android audio. So I went ahead and put that in there today. A couple of the trunk fuses were missing. I put them in. Didn't get very far with why this trunk release isn't working. This is a 95, so I'm pretty sure it's got a power down function, you know, that soft closes it, pinches it down. That doesn't work either. Now, it looks like those were two different fuses. They both look good. After, well, I replaced one, the other one looked good. So, I don't know, just something I've got to look at here. Like I say, the next step is to get the windows tinted. I don't think I'm going to tint the windshield. I will probably do a brow on this. But like I say, I've got a few hundred miles on it since I've got it. I've enjoyed tootling around. The wife and I went to Lexington today, and she said it was comfortable to ride in, so that's good. Especially, you know, because I'm wanting to do a couple road trips in this with her. It's funny. My dad really likes it. He's like, oh, I just love the car. I do. I know, Dad, it's an old man car. No, it's just a cool looking car. But, like I say, the dash all cleaned up nice. Like I say, no real content here, just basically saying what I like and don't like, and a couple of the future plans and some stuff I need to do. Like I say, window tint and wheels are first up on the list. Fixing this latch is high up on the list of priorities. And then go from there. I'm looking for a set of door panels, front and rear. I think I can fiberglass these and redo these and make this my own way and make it like a solid door maybe. Carpet, I don't know. But I'd like to have a set out of a junkyard to play around with. I don't want to mess with these because I got enough tech screws in them right now that everything is held together where the doors open and close and everything works as it should. So I guess this would theoretically maybe be the first video of the MurderMaster build. I love the name, even though I'm not much at naming stuff. I'm going to try to get her inspected tomorrow. And if there's enough time, I think the sheriff's office who does the inspections and the county clerk, I think they both close at 4:30. And I can't be back in town until 4. Sheriff should be able to knock it out real quick. I should have enough time, maybe. I'm going to be tight, but I'd really like to get a license plate on here. We have several in Kentucky, you know, farm tags. We run on a lot of stuff. I've got a Coast Guard veteran plate on the wagon. But there is a, what does she have on hers? Yeah, she's got just the regular plate. But there is a black plate that has to do with coal. And I may actually get that because it, you know, matches the car. Something else I wanted to find. Front license plate holder. The car had one. I'm assuming he took it off when he painted this and either didn't like it or just decided not to put it back. Hood ornament. I like this. It's a Thunderbird. That was previous owner put that in there because it was a hole there. But I'd like to put something else there. You know, definitely probably going to do a Buick. So, like I say, I'm going to get some stuff cleaned up on it. Oh, more rust right there. I just noticed it. You know, get that stuff stopped before it eats up the car. because it's clean underneath of it from what I can tell, except for the quarters. Yeah, that one's rusted all the way across. The other one's not as bad. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Like I say, stay tuned and see what we can build here. You know, if we can get this piddly stuff fixed by, you know, this winter, get some exhaust and a couple other things done to it, and hopefully be able to do the Hot Rod Power Tour. As usual, you guys be good and be safe, and we'll catch you next time.